All right, back now with a great competition that's going on in the food world in just a second. One local brother and sister duo is set to duke it out on national TV. And I don't think this has been done before. We are going to talk to chef expert extraordinaire Matt Storch. He is of Match and Match Burger Lobster. It says that on your business card, chef extraordinaire, doesn't it?
You wrote it.
Fair enough. He and his sister, I admit, Matt and I have been friends for a long time. I'm a big fan of his restaurant. His sister, his older sister Lisa, is the owner of Catch a Healthy Habit Cafe. They're in Fairfield, and the two of them are going to be on Beat Bobby Flay on the Food Network Sunday night, which means, and I don't think this has been done before on that show, it's mano a sistero to see who is going to be the better Storch who can beat Bobby Flay. Is that about it?
I don't know about better Storch, but yes, it's a great rivalry, but you got it all right. So my older and wiser sister is and I are going head to head, so it's going to be fun. It's the first time they've done it, and it was the first time ever that ever brother and sister team ever went through the CIA together. That's Lisa and I did that many moons ago.
We're gonna get back to the show, that show in just a minute. But I want to talk about how you're kind of tying your appearance on that show into some local things. But first, let's talk about how are things in the match world. Obviously, we're in a crazy upside down world. You've had to lay off and furlough, I should say, a good number of folks at your two restaurants.
I have, unfortunately. These are tough times, and we're doing curbside takeout for both places and really just trying to dig in with food for the front lines, cooking for Open Door Shelter, as many different ways as I can keep them busy and keep them on the payroll. I'm trying, and it's difficult, but we're getting a lot of community support.
Well, you've had Match for 20 years now, and so this has forced you to come up with creative ways to serve the community and help your staff as well, right?
Yeah, I mean, the beauty is, we've been there, people trust us, which is great. So, they see the same faces when they come for curbside that they would standing at their table serving them. In creative ways where I just created a provision store, which is through one of my purveyors. They're going to pack a truck per order, and we're going to pull it into a train station parking lot with a lot of room, and people are going to pull up and we're going to load their trunks with whatever they ordered.
Okay, back to Beat Bobby Flay for a second, because I love what you did on the Match website. You just throwing your own little heat around. You want folks to bet on which Storch sibling is going to win, and by making donations on the website, and the proceeds for that is going to help. You mentioned Open Door Shelter.
Yeah, so we've done a couple meals for Open Door Shelter. It's 175 dinners at a time. Roughly about $1,900, $2,000 per time, which is about $12 to $13 a meal. So we did it for $15 bets to hopefully we can get two dinners out of it. And we do, we do a ton of food and send it right over. 175 homeless folks.
Time into helping out the community. All right, and we got to go. But any last you want to throw some shade at your sister while she's not here?
Well, depending if you're going to interview her later, but let the best Storch win. Let's see what happens. The older and the wiser versus the young and beautiful.
Paybacks are a beast, man. Matt Storch, Match and Match Burger Lobster. Go check him out, because again, he, like every other restaurant in the state, suffering, and we want to support them, and we will all be back together stronger. Matt Storch, thank you much.
Thanks, buddy.